Hello, welcome back to our latest edition of No Man's Sky. As you can see from the stream notes, this will be our last run through of No Man's Sky for a while. As you know, Starfield is out. I've been watching some stuff and it is looking beautiful. So next weekend we are going to go big on it. I'm going to do some big long streams on it because I want to play a lot of it and I want to share it with you guys. So in the meanwhile, tonight what we will be doing is I'm actually going to show you my main kind of run through, some of the more advanced stuff that you can build and so on, and some other places you can go, people you can meet, things like that. And yeah, we're just going to kind of see what's happening, what's chilling, what's building, and just chat about anything and everything as we make. So without any ado, let's see what's happening. So at the moment we're just loading in as always. This is something though I haven't really seen a lot of in the Starfield stuff, is how long the loading screens are. You know, as we will see. Right. I'll be honest, it's been a little while since I have played my main game. So I may have to do a little bit of memory work, as it were. Let's see, log, where am I? Reset the simulation. Okay, cool. These are all fun. Weapons research. Ah, yes, I've got a big thing. Dreams of the Deep. Yeah, we've got quite a few little things going on, but I think we're kind of mostly on this. What have we done here? Have I already? Yeah, I think I have, haven't I? Yeah. So, this is my main game. I've kept that ship because I like it more than anything. And I better show you what we got rocking and rolling. So as you can see, I've upgraded it quite a bit. So I've got more cargo slots than usual. I've got quite a bit more on the old technology stuff. That's the one that we were looking for later. So yeah, we've got some cool stuff on the pulse drives, pulse engines. So it's quite hey Steffi, how are we doing? Had a good weekend? We've got some on the hyperdrives so that we can go further into the different galaxies. I've upgraded a bit on the weapons. Of course, those launch thrusters, which means you can just jump around for next to nothing. Then in my exosuit, hey, we got a lot more going on here. Now, one of the other things that we haven't done in the other kind of quests is more of the Sentinel stuff, so you can get like the cool technology from destroying Sentinels and stuff, and things technically forbidden, but whatever. They're just extra stuff that lets us do cool things. Okay, we got some geodes. Don't know what they're for. So. Nice. As always, you know, storage is a premium. You know how it is. So yeah. And our multi-tool, now our multi-tool is well up there, and I've upgraded its class. It's now costing me ridiculous amounts to upgrade each slot, so yeah, we're not really doing that. And I also have a freighter. This is my freighter. And you send it out for missions, and it comes back and it can give you cool resources. So I think that... Ow. Stupid thing. Oh, hello. What's that? I did not know that was there. That's cool. Alright, let's set that and see what this is about. Now, one thing about this run as well is this is on like the super easy mode, because I just wanted to kind of play some stuff and get used to it and not really have to worry about resources and stuff like that. So, it's not a true reflection of the game, but hey, it's fun. What is this? This is cool. I wonder how you activate it, if you can. Oh, now, as you might have seen, I've got this little drone dude buzzing around. He's one of the level expansion things, part of the stuff that happens. And he's actually grown sentience. I can't remember his name now, but yeah. Let's get out of here. So, let us summon my freighter. Oh, summon squadron, yeah. Here we go. This is my lovely freighter. I actually get given this freighter as like a kind of mission thing in the game. So that's all dope. Hey guys, how you doing? What are you looking at? No, I'm fine. Just doing stuff. Shortcut! Here we go. Now, here's my glorious little navigator. How you doing, buddy? Ooh. Cool. Now, one of the things that you can do with your freighter is upgrade it, and I have done so. It gives you extra bonuses when you go off to missions. So, like, I've got a planetary probe, which lets me then search for an entire planet for cool stuff. So, yeah, lets me do the actual I've got none. Lets you actually kind of look at your entire system a bit more in depth. You got a large refiner, so that you know anything that I get up, I can do refining of. My trader, I've got a terminal, trade terminal, so you know, and this updates with every system. So wherever you bring it in, you'll have different things that you can buy and sell and so on. I want to get rid of bubble cluster. Take for now the basis. Not bad. Silver, vial spawn. Don't know what you're even used for. Cluster salvage gas. Freighter inventory, that's quite fancy. Storm crystals, which are worth millions, but I want them because they're rare. Maribulb, let's get rid of you. One. Then we have another large refiner. We've got access to the storage containers, so that's always useful kind of thing. For my starship. Oh, actually, no. Well, I'll have a look in a minute. Base javelin, convergence cubes, underwater stuff. Yeah, nothing I really need at the moment. Oh, yeah. I don't actually have any space for it. That's a shame. Alright, never mind. Storage container. There we go. Of course, we got our weaponsmith, and we got a nice little like botany area. You can pop in and get some extra carbon, things like that. And then you have your fleet command station. Oh, wrong one. That's the one. Where you can debrief the missions that you sign on and get your free stuff and things. So, let's have a look. Distance covered 3,400. Well, 34, yeah, 100 light years. We arrived somewhere. We picked up some Gravitino balls. Got some units. Got some more units. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Albumin pearl. More units. More Gravitino balls. Leminium. Geknip. More units. More units. Relacist art crystal. Oh. And then came home. Cool. So now my freighter. Ooh, Gravitino balls and augmented reality shield packet. Oh, hell yeah. That's one of these. Now, I've already got a load of A's and stuff. However. Oh, your cadmium drive. I don't really want to get rid of that. I've already got one, so yeah, not really fussed by that. Oh, yeah. Fly at your freighter's upgrade terminal. Right. What's this one do again? Can't remember. Upgrade. Here we go. So, add additional storage. These parts and upgrades. Let's see what else we can do, really. So these are like one-off things mostly that let you oh yeah, one-offs that give you extra bonuses for a mission, but it's like for one mission. These are upgrades that let you go further and further and stuff. And matter beam, that's quite useful because it lets you do transports and stuff. But these require specifically salvage frigate modules, which don't have, I think. Yeah, I've got none. They're not really worth caring about, to be honest. Here's the big upgrades that I was talking about, and as you can see, I've done like your galactic trade room already, and cultivation chamber, refiner room, stuff like that. Scanner room, cool. Techno room, look at windows, things like that. Nutrition room. These are all things, you know, might be worth upgrading. Pretty pictures, yeah. And that's really it, to be honest. Right, Mr. Geck. Let us see your missions. Usually what I like to do is kind of send them on balanced one and as long and far as possible, basically because, well, it just carries on and does it behind the scenes, so, you know. And they're generally quite easy rating as well, so you're not really at much risk of losing anything. So, let us assign you to it. No upgrades I want to do. It's all happy. Launch. So there we go. And it is on its merry way. Out we go. Atlas interbase, right. I'm not really fussed with doing the Atlas stuff tonight. In fact, what I want to show you is my secondary base. Where is the star base? Starbase where? You know what? I'm just going to cheat. There it is. That'll do. Into the Nexus. Hey, Haggard. Oh, of course, yes. First day. First day at school. I bet you're looking forward to sending them off to be educated. Oh, and how you're off on holiday, that's fair enough, no worries. Gotta keep the wife happy. Happy wife, happy life, all that jazz. Out of interest, where are you, Hal? Where in Holiday World are you? Living Pearl, which ironically I had on my starship. Oh well. On my freighter, even. Screen. What's the other one? Oh. Nope, not me. Okay. I can't remember if I visited the Nexus. Yeah, no, I haven't, obviously. Cool. Exosuit upgrade. We've got some storage, but nothing to go in it, so let's just get that. Got any good upgrades worth buying? Ooh. Yes. No, it's really worth it. Okay, cool. No worries. Not for the multi-tool. Hey, Canada! Oh, I'm telling you, 28 days, so 4 weeks today, I will be back in good old land of poutine, and I cannot wait. I've missed poutine so much. So yes, who knows, might even bump into you. Because Canada's such a small place, isn't it? I want here. Not really. Supply depot, gas extract, power inverter. Nah, nothing really. Race initial. Cool. So this time, sadly. Ooh. Why not? This time it'll just be a visit for like 2 weeks in October, first 2 weeks, and I'll be heading to good old Calgary in Alberta. So that is the plan. Hey, how are we doing? How do I say it? Berry McKenia? Minokia? Oh god, I'm terrible when it comes to the E's I bits. But yes, okay, yeah, true. It's not goodbye, it's more of a we'll come back to you later because a new shinier game has turned up. Let's be honest. We'll come from Southern Ontario. Alright, I'll put it on. Next time I'm over there in Snow World, I will do a stop off in Ontario where you can play some toy soldiers. Ironically, played a game of Warhammer today using my demons. So of course, Bellicor, Shalaxi, 2 Keepers of Secrets, some Chariots, or Hellflayers, and some Seekers against a Necron army. But it wasn't the Necron army, if you know what I mean, the one that everyone's running. It was kind of a more themed one. And Shalaxi took out a monolith on turn 1. Just went in and smashed it. End game sadly was a bit harsh in my opinion, because I won 93 to 29. Ah, cool, man. What did you name it? In fact, so this actually, thinking of naming, right, this actually ties in well with where we're going. So as you know, this is my game save, not the stream one, and as part of one of the missions along the way, you can claim like a settlement where you become the governor, and you basically run it, you build it up, and it kind of realistically becomes your better base. Yes, I have heard of HeroScape, but I have not played it. But it's one of those of, I've always been a Warhammer boy, but I will look into it a bit more, because it's one of those I've heard of but never really looked into, so I'll look into it for it. Now, as I said, naming, because our dear friend there, start set is great, lol, expand, I hope you will check it out. Okay, cool. I will look it up, see if we can find it. Meanwhile, my settlement. Where is it? So here's my big Minotaur mech. He's so cute, and he just walks around the place and protects it. I've got to find my base. Here it is. So I have named my settlement. This one's for you, Mr. Helfer Gamers. Maple Moose and Landon. I may have been talking to Stay and Play when we were doing this, so had to call it Maple Moose and Landon. As you can see, my settlement isn't the happiest because, if I'm honest, I've been neglecting it. Yeah. That sounds like a challenge, hell for gamers. One of the top in the world, eh? Top 3. Right. I'll have to look into that and see what we can do about that. Right, and Maple Moose and Landon, like the namesake it is named after, massively in debt and getting worse. Just a coincidence, I'm sure. Let's see how happy they are. Construction opportunity. I can do a starship drop or a utility module. Now, blueprint. 44% want starship hub or 42 want environmental control. Fine. Screw the environment. Oh no, we're under attack. So this is one of the things. My settlement is regularly under attack. That's partly why I have my big dude there walking around, because he goes and kills stuff for me. Just die. Yeah, I know. You can look after your settlement pretty easily. Just if I'm honest, I've not really been playing this a lot lately. And you know, in a way as well, I quite like attacking these bad boys. It's fun. Thank you. And next Oh, you want to shoot me, do you? No, no, you don't. Thank you. I'll be taking that. Where are you? Stop running away. Face me like a robot. Anyone else left? No? Okay. Hey, Mr. Cinder. How we doing? Ah. I'm guessing you've been actually kind of playing a lot with the new updates and everything. I'll be honest, like, so I kind of started playing it. I played this ages ago, years ago when I first bought it. And I played like bits here and there, and then I started playing it again about 6 weeks ago. Well, a bit more, over 8 weeks ago again for this stream. Yeah, there's been a big major update, so they've now added another new race into this game, which is quite dope. 120 chromatic metal. I never have that much on me. Yes, because one of the things they've done is they have updated it like all the time. The thing, you know, of, oh, we kind of messed up way back when we released it far too early. That's cool, because since then they've done everything to keep it going and keep it going and keep it going and keep it going and updating it and all of this cool stuff. And yeah, it's what, 8 years old now and still going strong, so yeah. Do that much. Okay. A banker box, $10 a hero escape. So give me 1 sec. Oh, miss me. So this is one of my storage cases. Alright. It's big. And I have an entire metal storage case full of them, plus more that I can't fit, plus my backpack full of them. So I think I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those full of Chaos and Ash and Chaos Demons. I've also got some Knights upstairs, ironically, and a new plastic box that I've just made for transport. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of Warhammer. Oops. And of course, if anyone asks, it only cost me £5 or $10 or whatever. It's not an expensive hobby at all. But hey, you know, I gave up Magic the Gathering. That's my excuse. Okay. New approaching Maple Moose and Land. Oh yeah. So that's now being built for me. This is one thing. I can never remember how to get into the front door. Here it is. Any decisions? Nothing happening. Good. Right. Mr. Berry. What was the name of your place again? Starset. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. Green check. Is there a way to search? Is the question. Starship. Cadmium base. Cool if it was emerald, because I need emerald. Cool, portal. Sentinel crash site nearby. So these are just other people's bases that you can go and visit if you wanted. Symbiotic. Not showing up on here, I think. But then it might also be depending on what server. So I'm in the UK. What server are you usually playing on, Barry? Oh, North America. So yeah, I might not be able to find it then. Unless I was to do jiggery pokery with VPNs and stuff. Which is doable, but not kind of in a stream, if I'm honest, because then it'll mess up YouTube stuff, so I'm not gonna try that, I'm afraid. But I now know what it is called. In fact, got a pen. So what was it again? It was Star Set. Here we go, a bit of paper. Star Set. Cool. I will try and find it, and then what I'll also try and do is, like, because I know you can leave messages and stuff, I believe, or you can build a thing that shows a message. I might just do that and say hi. I won't promise it, but I'm going to try. That's all I can say. So that'll be fun. You know what, actually, yeah, I might as well. I will show you my pathetic little starter base, because as soon as I kind of got the others and got out of there, I didn't really care about it anymore. Don't forget to hydrate, peeps. Start set. Dude, I know the feeling, man. Diplo viewing station, that's dope. Actually, Mr. Hell, you'll appreciate this because, you know, being a fellow Raspberry Ripple, as they say. So last couple of weeks, well, last 3 months, I kind of really started to try and get a bit fitter, a bit healthier, try and take some weight off to make my knee and my back better and so on. And I've just been doing swimming 5, 6, even 7 times a week kind of thing. And finally I've cracked it now. I've now lost over 20 pounds in 3 months just from swimming. So quite happy with that. Right, here's my little storage container. Then we have a Georoma, where, of course, because it's cool, why not? So that's one thing. We built a nice little round kind of hut here, metal because it was cool. We put a little save beacon just in case. Then we have our terminals. Now, at the moment, our dudes are up on the freighter, but they let you do research things for cool things. We have a mineral extractor, which sucks at the moment because I haven't found a mineral deposit because I just couldn't be bothered. Our additional little base computer, yay! It's doing nothing, I think. Yeah. See, yeah, because I'm on the cheat mode, as I call it, the easy mode, base auto power, so that way I don't have to worry about wires and energy and all this lot. Because I just wanted to play the game. Didn't want to have to get into the complexities. Now we got a construction one, we got a large refiner, medium refiner, sorry, we got a baby refiner, and of course a galactic trade terminal, which we love. Now I did actually, didn't I? I picked up something. What was it I picked up from the trader? Got something cool, I just can't remember what it was. Multi-tool. Try to install somewhere. Yeah, you need emerald. So survival mode. So taking it die and die. So once you die, that's it. Right, you know, once you die, delete, restart, because that's for the hardcore, which I am not. I'm not gonna lie. Rules have changed. So 20 years ago, yeah, it's changed a lot, massively. Orcs are not a competitive army in any way, shape or form, but orcs can be a fun army. Depends how you want to play. Plain and simple. What is it that I got from somewhere? Honestly, can't remember. Ooh, extra crap. Yeah, I need dioxide. Wait, you can make dioxide, can't you? Dioxide. Oh no, you have to go find it. Cool. Yeah, because it's going to work out for hell. He's awesome because he's in Canada. So he's got good healthcare system. And they'll look after him. And you should know, Mr. Extra Life, your systems are some of the best in the world. For a good reason. Oh yeah. So, up here is my landing spot because why not? It's dope. Weapons research, interrogated back, installed mounted cam, and I don't even know what that's on. Yeah, it's on that. Pudgenium and copper, which we've got. Sweet. What else? Icarus fuel system. Why not? Storm crystal, wiring loom, microprocessor. I've only got the one. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Pudgenium. Yeah, you can have some of that. Yeah. Fine. And I need to get right. Luckily, we have our refiner. Oh, that was it as well, wasn't it? We were going to put the other refiner in. Can we do that? I need magnetics and quantum. Now, I believe I can make those. Yes. Quantum. I need antimatter. I need a microprocessor. Can I make microprocessors? Yes, I can. What am I missing? Oh, chromatic metal. Chromatic metal is needed for pretty much everything. Drives me up the wall. Eliminate it. Copper. Oh no, I don't actually have a lot much left. Oh well, cool. Begin. Oh, permadeath. Yes. Yeah, so my stepdad, he plays permadeath quite a lot. I think his latest run, he's being a pirate. Starship pirate. Or something, I seem to remember. Which is fine, fair enough. Well, in one of our previous streams, we were just innocently trying to mine some asteroids, and somehow a ship got in the way, which then led to having to do the entire Sentinel run. We just wanted a nice, easy, chill stream that night, and we got the entire Sentinel run. That was not fun. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. And of course, don't forget how red goes faster. That is a rule. Or it used to be. It no longer is, sadly. And of course, nowadays, you do have to call the war, where your entire army gets like invuns, extra attacks, advance and charge, all that fun stuff. Tox protection falling, and I don't care. Right, what is it we will build? We were doing something for the exosuit, which was that, which needs a quantum computer, and we can build that with this, which needs processor, antimatter. So I need to build antimatter. Ugh. Never just one thing, is it? One computer. So now, no. I need two of. Oh right. Microprocessors, which need carbon nanotubes, and of course. It's not one thing, it's another. Cool. We build it. Unsold personal refiner. What? Okay. Dismantle. Okay, cool. I have some copper. Oh, you're like a mini soon. Ah, cool. So I got medium refiner on me at all times. No worries. Give our best to the wife, Mr. Hell, and thank you for coming. We love you, and maybe next time if you want, or before we go, if you want, if you can see, I've gone mental on the alerts and jump scares. Feel free to pick your favourite, do what you want, if you want. Up to you, my friend. Exocraft, what were we building here? You. Got one of you, and not got enough of you. Cool. Got one of you, and not got enough of you. So you need more copper. Dioxide, which I haven't got. Cool. What about you? What do you need? Microprocessors, 2. What do I need for the other one? 22 chromatic metal. Christ. Do I have any other metals that I can turn into chromatic metal? Copper, cadmium, emerald, indium. Don't think I've got any of this. No. Oh well, let's go and find some copper, shall we? Toxic protection is at 0. Not anymore. Actually, I wonder, can we buy copper? Sometimes you can. Oh, yes. I'll buy the lot. Buy the lot. Just can't roll to make them. I wonder. Don't mean nothing there, don't care. Can't do you. Can't do you. Can't do you. Oh. Yay! We got the fuel system. Woo! Why aren't you two lighting up? Who knows? Oh, supercharged, that's why. And let's give you some fuel. While I remember more than anything. Right. Where to? Expanded base, weapons research. Actually, yeah, weapons research sounds fun. Let's go and find and interrogate a pirate. We will do that by cheating. Settlement admin, current system. Stranger starship. Alright, let's go there. Don't remember what that is. So, how long have you been playing then, Burry? I'm guessing quite a few years then, and you've been going through a lot of the updates as they've come along. The latest one is this new race. Now, I haven't encountered it yet. Have you had the chance to see him? I think it's like a robot race. Hey, S90, how you doing? No worries, man, no worries. S90. Would I be right in saying that this is actually a certain Canadian? Let's see, where else? What am I actually doing here? Yes. Know what you're like with working. How you doing, buddy? What are you even doing here? I have no idea. Okay, screw it. Let's do this. Ah, good man, good man. It's in another system. Okay. Yeah, anomaly detected. What do you do? I don't care. What on earth is happening here? Strange star mission signal detected. Okay, cool. I'm saying that it is the wavy line one. Whatever that one is. Oh, it's this one. Okay, cool. Oh, why not? Let's do it. Don't know where we gotta go, but we've been there. You're saying, oh, it's that planet. Okay, cool. Let's go. It's dope. Plain and simple. No Man's Sky is dope. So the big difference that I can see between this and the new Starfield is kind of the story. Let's be honest. Now the storyline in this, it does exist, but it's, you can easily kind of get through it in about 50-60 hours if you really go hardcore, just run through it. And there are missions that you can then pick up and stuff, and yeah, things like this, you know, oh look, I've got to the planet, there is no load screen, I can just literally go straight in and land where I want and do what I want and so on. Can I go in the water? However, for some reason though, you can't put a starship into water. which is quite funny. Three. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really cool game. There's loads and loads of stuff to visit and see, identify. You can rename things, you can do side missions, because there are like mission agents. And the cool thing is, like, you know, we were saying with Mr. Cinder earlier, this is an 8-year-old game. They've just released a new update for it. And I'm not talking just a little, no, I'm talking a whole new race of beings with its own missions and stuff has been into the game. So it's gonna be constantly going and going and going. You got no worries about, you know, getting bored of stuff eventually, because they're always going to release stuff at least like once a year. Now the Starfield stuff, it looks like, yeah, there's some more Bethesda-isms. Yeah, so yeah, when they released it, even they said, look, yeah, we released this too early. Plain and simple, we released it too early. But they've made up for it since, ever since. In a way, it's kind of like, I'm glad they released it early, because it gave them the drive to make the game as good as they can from then on. Yeah. Now, Starfield, yeah. The big difference is that is a big Bethesda storyline. We know what those are like. They're amazing. They're epic. It's Skyrim in space. Now, is it as necessary like a clean and like the moves? No. Like I say, it's got a lot more loading screens. The planets. Now in this, there is literally like infinite planets. They are procedurally generated. So you get new and new ones wherever you go. There's like more planets and stars in this than there are in the actual galaxy or something officially. Oh, hello. Sorry about that. Stupid, press the wrong button there. But if I'm honest, after a while, they do get very samey. You know, they look very similar a lot of the time. Because it is procedurally generated, so it goes through like an algorithm of A, B, C, D, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, blah blah blah. Create planet. Some of them, you know, they've been expanding the procedures on it as they've been updating. But yeah, it can get a bit similar. Now with the Starfield, from the looks of it, there it is. There's technically less planets, as it were, because, well, it's not an algorithm, but there's a lot more design gone into them, if that makes sense. So they are a lot more unique in that way. Oh, you had these things. These are cool. You're gonna explode and get angry at me in a minute. Oh. Hello, little crabby. Right, where do I want to go? Where's this damn starship? Oh, it's down here somewhere. Okay, let's go. Here it is. Right, here we go. Sorry. So just remember all the controversy. Good for them. Yeah. Feels like the Dark Tide. 1 year in, and they are changing the entire skill system. Why? It's released to it. Yeah. Ironically, Dark Tide t-shirt, my man. Oh, cool. And Imperial, yeah. It's a thing. It kind of is a catch-22 with these silly AAA games. They release them always too early before. I can't remember the last time a AAA game was released that just worked. You know, didn't need any updates. It wasn't any, you know, maybe had its first kind of update like a month later. I can't remember the last big AAA game where that actually happened. But there we go. Most of the crew are dead. Only those of us already suited up with the asteroid hit survived the initial decompression. We were lucky that smaller starships were able to get clear before the hull imploded. None of our ships have hyperdrive capability. We should be able to retrieve the blueprints from the freighter's main databank, though it appears to have crashed in the deep ocean. Thankfully, we still have plans for the Nautilus. Okay, cool. We can now build a Nautilus. Ta-da! An underwater habitat. Oh, of course, you require salt, which I don't have. Ugh. Actually. Okay. Metal plating. Have we got any already? Right, yeah. Build some more, build some more, build some more. Right. I wonder. Carbon. Any with salt? No, nothing salt. Right, I can't build it. Oh well. Actually, no, this might have some. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, we want rusted metal. Sodium. Pullback casing. Something like that. Right, let's see. What have we got? We've got stuff that's broken. Yeah, we can fix that. Yeah, I'm going to claim the ship because I want it. Yeah. Okay, right, let's fix some stuff. Can we fix you? Yes. Hermetic seal. Can we build one? Yes. Cool. I'll do that. That's all I need. I don't need hyperdrive. Don't need any of that. That's all rubbish. Cool. Brilliant. Right. Good news. We've claimed this ship. It is mine. Fear me. Let's just land for a minute. Screw you, unidentified plant. Hey birdies, I want to identify you. Come here. What? What's on the one? Right. Mom, do you actually play 40k, or is it just Dark Tide? Yeah. I have pulse engine. Yes, I do. Thank the heavens. Yeah, it's not a cheap hobby, is it? Shall we say? But then, sadly, if we want to get into any sort of geek or nerdisms, they're never cheap, are they? And what is it? The new Bellacore just cost me 95 quid or something. Yeah. Oh yeah. If I'm honest, I'm not a big fan of 10th edition. Don't know if you've actually keep up with the tabletop. So there's a big tournament going on at the moment. It's the Goon Hammer Open. 7 out of the 10. Oh, whatever. 7 out of the 10. Hello. 7 out of 10 of the top armies are all Eldari. Yeah. Thrilling. So actually, me and my local game store owner, we played a game kind of to see what would happen. Technically this was pre their nerf, but I was running Chaos Demons without Bellacore at the time because I just didn't own them. He was taking a Wraith Knight, just the one, and he was able to kill me and win the game in less time game wise than it took to get the models out and set them up. Genuinely, entire game was played. He tabled me in 6 minutes. Yeah. Shot 1 killed Shilaxi. Shot 2 killed the other Keeper of Secrets, and that was without roll. Well, sorry, technically he rolled 2 dice, which was for damage. He tabled me in 7 minutes. Oh, no, it won't be. It won't be coming out. Not for ages. Plain and simple. We can kid ourselves and say it is, but it's not going to. Because they hate chaos. They always have and always will. And especially my chosen one. You know, as you can see, I'm a Slanesh player. Yes, they teased that new Fulgrim. That... Okay, cool. A new Fulgrim. But then at the bottom of the article, there will be no rules for this 440k. Brilliant. What's the point? Yeah, it's the thing, you know. You just kind of gotta go, oh, whatever nowadays. Emperor's Children, I can literally go to my local game store and point at the exact place where I was told by a manager who, on good authority, knows a guy who's actively painting at the time the Emperor's Children models, and a new codex will be released soon. And he told me that, let's see, how old was I at the time? I was that old. So 19 years ago. Being released soon, my friend. So yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? You just kind of gotta go, yeah. But he had it on good authority. And Emperor's Children still don't, but that's because they hate Slanesh, because they paint themselves into a corner by going PG-13. That's the way it is. Yeah. Their latest rules are hilarious. I don't know if you've looked at what a Sonic Blaster actually does. It's an amazing weapon. Just... So... It's a shame when they actually paywall the Chaos Space Marines, but date sheets. Yeah, just to refresh. Here we go. That's it. Right, so the Sonic Blaster is an amazing weapon. 24-inch. Assault 3. Hits on 3+. Strength 5. AP 0. 1 damage. It's worse than a bolt gun. Okay. And if you get hit by it, then you have to take, 1 damage. So strength 5, AP 0, 1 damage. And if you get hit by it, then the unit has to take a battle shock test, which does nothing. Oh no, you can't use stratagems this turn. So what? Sonic Blasters are amazing. You know, the only decent thing is the Blastmaster. That's it, really. And even then, there are better options out there. You get the auto cannons, which are just better. It's kind of sad, really. But hey ho, these things happen. Out of interest, do I have salt here? Ah. Yeah, look, one of the things with Chaos is it's become its own meme in a way, haven't they? Of 13 crusades and he still hasn't done anything. What is Abaddon doing? You know, don't get me wrong, I am privileged because they do put more into Chaos than they do most other Xenos races, such as, you know, poor old Tau, poor old I mean, Necrons, yeah, they've buffed up, but they kind of had to because they've been neglected for so long. But now Necrons will be paying for sins. Yeah, now Aldari, you know they're going to be so hammered one day that they're not going to be playing for a long time. It's just going to happen. It's just a matter of time, unfortunately. And again, this, in fact, 10th edition, you could say is like a AAA game. Released too early. Wasn't tested enough. There you go. Plain simple. Is it the playtester's fault? You could say so, because, you know, a lot of it is... I got a feeling of, if they didn't necessarily say nice things, then they wouldn't be asked to playtest again. Which is kind of a bit annoying, really. Go back to my base, actually. Let's go back there. Yeah. And of course, from all those lovely leaks that we saw, that worked out well, those NDAs. But hey ho, we'll see. Sorry, Burry, if you're still here, about the Warhammer chat. It's one of those things. We all love our hobbies and our specialties, don't we? And we all like to get into it a bit. But yeah, anything else, No Man's Sky, go for it. Yeah, man. In fact, I played a game today against Necrons. I had my Be'lakor. She did beautiful. Shalaxi on turn 1 went up to a monolith and dealt it 42 damage. Yeah, that was funny. You know, yeah. Don't get me wrong, you know, I'm happy playing this army, but at the same time, I really don't like this army because until I ran Be'lakor, I was 0-16. And that was using Chaos, and that was using Demons, and whatever. You couldn't, I just gone 16 losses in a row. And I'm not talking like, I'm talking like tables, 90 to 22 levels and stuff like that. It was ridiculous. So now I'm actually starting to get wins because I've got Be'lakor and the Shalaxi, the 2 Keepers of Secrets, and then some other Slaanesh stuff because I'm not doing Monster Mash, which is great, lovely. But I know that without Be'lakor, my army would die. And that I dislike with a passion, the fact that I have to take this model or I can't run, you know. And it's like even with the basic troops, can I run Demonettes? No. Because they suck. They just suck. So bad, it's not even funny. Why don't I have any salt? I could have sworn that I had salt. I want to make you. I need salt. I need crystal sulfide. Oh, great. Log. Salt. Water plant attacked. That's cool. Yeah. I will be laughing, and it'll be amazing and glorious until a week later, where they then announce 11th edition. Yeah, that's what will happen. It'll be, hey, here's your... It would be almost like last time, isn't it? You know, here is your new guard codex and your new corn demon, like corn, whatever codex it was. And then, what was it, 3 months? By the way, 10th edition coming out. Yeah, you know. That's what's going to happen. You know it, I know it, we all know it. Because unless it's blue and, you know, on the front cover, it's not cared about by Marines, you know, by Games Workshop, because this is the problem, it sells. If it sells, then that's what you got to go with, isn't it? It makes sense. They are a business at the end of the day. I mean, there was a article about how at one point they were about 3 weeks away from genuinely not being able to make payroll. So, you know, they're now being able to make money, which is good, which is fine, which means more plastic toy soldiers for us. It just, yeah, exactly. It just sucks though, because sometimes you just go, stop trying to only sell the one thing, please. My radio source. No. Where is my water planet? Yeah, it's got to be you, actually. Yeah, a couple of years ago. They were literally down to next to nothing. But they've since been able to turn it around and stuff, which is nice. Love it. Brilliant. Cool. Got a load of players over a pandemic when you weren't actually able to play the game. That's amazing. You got good old Henry, Superman. He's involved. Number of celebrities who actually play 40k is ridiculous if you were to actually look into it, because you've got a lot of them who play it for various reasons. Oh, there we go. What's to do? Settle down. So yeah, dope. I'm happy with it. It's just, you know, you'll never please everyone. Of course, the Marine players always want more stuff, and Chaos players are always going, how come we are Marines but we don't get as many cool things as Marines? Yeah, loads of stuff way back when, isn't it? Ow, don't hurt me. You have salt? No. Aha, you have salt. Good. Give me all the salt. I want 5 billion salts. Oh, shut up. Yeah. We are gamers, we know all about salt. Oh, stop hurting me. Let's see how much we got. We got loads, that's lovely. Oh, jellyfish. Might as well scan these things, because whilst you do, you get credits for doing it. You can actually name them if you want. Don't get me wrong, some people have taken that a bit silly in my opinion, but whatever. We're always going to get those, aren't we? Cool. Nope. No, you don't. Oh, who are you? What are you? Oh, thank you. This is sodium rich stuff. It's all nice, right? What do you need? There we go. Got one there, got one. Cool. Yay! You're installed. Sweet. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Dioxide, which we don't have. Chromatic metal. Iron battery. Got an iron battery, sure. Yeah. No, where is it? That one, isn't it? Yeah, you've got that. We just need chromatic metal. We need copper. We always need sodden copper. God, I hate copper. You always need it. It's always a pain to find. Copper located. So I know there's some other viewers in here that have been a bit quiet. How are we all doing tonight? And also, as you can see, yeah, there's our band, there's our boy. As you can see, just here we've got a little subscribers goal going. Nothing major, just want to kind of get to 50 by October. So, you know, if you enjoy me, enjoy coming along, please drop a subscribe. As you know, next weekend we're going to be going mental on StarCraft. I'm talking like I'm probably going to look to do something on Friday, Saturday and Sunday if I'm honest, because I'm feeling mad. Of course I will update things when I go along down there, but yeah, if you drop a subscribe now, you'll see I'll pop stuff in the community chat and you'll get my notifications when I do go live. And one thing I am eventually going to do is I am going to start doing painting streams. I was going to do them on Twitch, but to be honest, I'm actually preferring just YouTube, so I might just stick to doing stuff on YouTube, to be honest. What do you have? Oh, dude, it's like a mini teddy bear. Where is he? There he is. He's a teddy bear. Oh, we got to go and make him a friend. Here, teddy bear. Oh, there's one. There's one. Oh. Hey, dude. Here. Oh. Yeah, we're riding him. Oh Lord. Magnetized ferrite, uranium, copper deposit. That's where we want to go. No, back on. Mm-hmm. 3. Nah, that's cool, man. That's cool, but are you looking forward to Starfield, mate? That way. Turn that way. Blimey, he runs fast. Look at him go. Yes, the question is, what will he do first? Of course, everyone wants him to do Eisenhorn. I know you're not a Warhammer fan, but mates, trust me, get on Audible and download the Eisenhorn series. It is amazing. I have literally just listened to them all with this new job in the car on the way to work. Again, it's like the 5th time I've gone through them. They're amazing. That's fine. No, I get that, man. That's why I'm kind of liking the sound of StarCraft, because there's like an actual story more than exploring, if you know what I mean. It's a... What was it they said? One of the dudes just come out and said you've got to play at least 150 hours before you kind of really start the main game. Cool. I'm in. So basically you're talking like a 500-hour game before you get to really start getting to midway. That's dope. Rebel Moon. Ah, that sounds dope. So I take it then the red shirt has to die first then. The red shirt always dies. That's why I'm surprised Cadians aren't always in red. Actually, that would be an interesting one. What do you think about that S90? Well, can't be any worse than the latest Star Wars. Everyone likes the latest Star Wars films, right? I will say, there is one game, it came out not long ago now, well, maybe like 2 months ago. There is actually the new Starship Troopers game. And it's one of those I'm like, oh, do I really want to? I've heard a lot of, like, it's fun for 5 minutes. Which sounds cool, but it's like, when it's at the price it is, I can't justify it. Apparently it's like really super unbalanced, stuff like that. What's your favourite types of game, Mr. Bow, then? Out of interest. Yeah, it was very much, oh, it's Starship Troopers, this will be amazing. They played it for a while and then it's like, okay, yeah. Well, it was Starship Troopers. Yeah. Ironically, I've not watched any of the Disney shows. I have Disney Plus. I just don't watch TV. So you never know, actually. The new Starfield might be into you, but it depends if you're like more of a classic kind of fantasy RPG rather than a sci-fi RPG. You know, I can completely get it. Right, where's Copper? Copper, where are you? Cargo drop. Diced ferrite. Unknown grave. Unknown grave. That sounds interesting. We've got to go and see that. I know. Hey, dude. Don't run away from me. I want to give you food. Baldur's Gate. Oh, right, yeah. Baldur's Gate 3 by any chance? We all know what you're into then. What's the current record at? 2 minutes or something, like 2 minutes 10, something stupid like that, for the quickest to get one over. Might as well just call it a dating sim at that point. Come on, go. Ah, yeah, you're kind of like RPG hack and slash. You know. So, in which case then, Bo, what do you think about the new Cyberpunk that's coming out? I'm a bit annoyed it's coming out in the same month as Baldur's Gate 3, and it's coming out like a week before I go off on my holiday. But yeah. Come on, dude, get there. Thank you. Unknown grave. Awaken. Happened to me. I saw myself. Told them I would continue. Root of war and sentinels have dreamt of it. Red glow. Its vast perfection. The fallen traveller's graves marked by a glyph. Epitaph of some ancient technology. Cool. Ooh. I leave the fallen traveller in peace. Ah, so these are the different glyphs. Cool. So this is kind of like an expansion, I think, of the... well, bit of both, actually. So it's... You need to have the original. You need to have Cyberpunk 1 in order to play it. But it is a whole new way of doing it. So apparently, like, from day one, you can carry over your old character, but you have to update it all because they're completely overhauling everything on both sides anyway. So it's a whole new skill set system, whole new levels and things. So it's like, what was it? You upgrade your shooting thing in Cyberpunk, but it was like you get an extra 2% towards a 2%, really. So they've overhauled it to make it a lot more balanced. And we're also introducing a load of new stuff, like actually being able to shoot in vehicles. That's cool. And yeah, there's a whole new story arc because it has Idris Elba, yeah, him. He's in it, along with some more with Keanu doing stuff. So it's kind of like it's a DLC, but it's a new game, if you know what I mean, because you have to own the first one in order to run this second one. But it's a whole new storyline and a whole new thing, so yeah. I don't know. I think it's now one of these things, shooting from vehicles, everyone can do it nowadays, so whatever. Because you'll be able to do it on the motorbikes and all of this stuff. Well, who knows, maybe there's a licensing thing that you can do that lets you then shoot from vehicles or some rubbish like that. Copper, that'll do. Screw it. Thank you. Let's go. None can stand in my way. Now you can, actually. No, you can't. And we now got our gun. So I like the grind of getting loot, leveling up skills, optimizing my builds. Not a big fan of big story driven gameplay. Oh right, okay. What's playing more fantasy games? Well, not real life. Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, right. So you kind of like what are we right in saying? Like Dark Souls would be pretty, because it's more about bosses than anything, than like an actual storyline. Would that be about right? That your kind of bag? Oh. Buried module. Unknown building. Touch that. Copper. That's what I want. Yeah. Magic sword spells. EverQuest. That's what you want, mate. I'm guessing Guild Wars. That's another one of yours. That would be quite cool. Alright. See, I'm not a big fan of the Battle Royales. Mostly because, if I'm honest, I just suck at them. Plain simple. Yeah, that is the thing about any of those kind of Dark Souls. It's something I've never quite understood. The whole, I'm going to spend 7 million attempts trying to fight a boss because it's OP. Okay, I mean, it must be something about it that people love, but I just don't get that, you know. And what is it? A lot of rolling. You got to roll and roll all the time because you can't block, or if you do block, it's not worth it. You're better off rolling. Okay. Yeah, I used to play Guild Wars back in the day, and I did enjoy that. And I liked the fact as well, heaven forbid, right? So, you took your money, you bought the game, and then you played it. And that was it. You paid once for a game that you got to play all of it. No subscriptions, no DLCs. It was just buy the game and it works and you get all of it. I know it's a crazy alien idea nowadays. Right. Let's put some copper in you. Where? Where's all that copper? Oh, blimey, we've got a lot of it. Right, cool. No, not all of it. Quick split. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, there's that new Magic the Gathering one, isn't it? That is basically a Diablo clone. Can't remember what it's called. Desolator Magic, he was all over it for a while because, you know, him. There's been quite a few Diablo clones over the years. PoE, yeah, I've downloaded that actually. I've started to play it, but it's a bit too clicky for me, point and click. Yeah, it's not Diablo, but it's a kind of a Diablo clone. I mean, give me a second. I'll quickly look it up. Magic Legends. I think it was. Yeah, Magic Legends, a fun deck building Diablo clone with some problems. That was it. Yeah. Exocraft. Darkside, who knows? Get you whenever. Yay! We now have radar amplifier. And a radar restorer. Woo! We got cool stuff there. Cool. What other fun stuff am I missing? Do I even need you? No, because I've got S-class versions, so what's the point? You need stuff that I haven't got. You're at maximum stuff. Yeah, freighter, can't do anything to. Starship, you're pretty much maxed out. Apart from that, which sucks. I don't have anything else really. Yeah. Well, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, nice. So it's just over here, wasn't it? Oh, can't say. Give me all your copper. I demand all of your lovely copper. Give it to me. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, thank you. Out you get. Cool. Mop up what is left of said copper. Right. Oh, stop dying. Right, land there. There you go. Magic Legends was bad. Tried that for about 30 minutes. No doubt, yeah, but yeah, that's yeah. Fair enough. I don't know. I never played it because I'd had enough of WotC at that point, to be honest. Nice, lovely. Yeah, but truth hurts. Company's too soft. They say no, GW doesn't allow for any negative criticism. Yeah. No, I will argue. Right, so GW does allow for it. It then just ignores it. You know, that's the problem. It will go, no, it's the best ever. Go away. You know. Or they just shut it down so that they can't get the negative in the first place. So like if you go to any of their live streams, number one, you have to be, what is it, a member or you know, a subscribed for a minimum X amount of time before you can comment. And you'll see it's just loads and loads of hilarious comments in their live chats, like saying, dude, this is stupid or whatever, and they just ignore it entirely. Yeah. And yeah, that's the other side of it. Yeah, if you're a channel, as it were, some can get away with it, but then they play the very fine line game of constructive criticism. They're not as blunt as a lot of us are, to get away with stuff. See, let's be honest, they're more hardcore of be our friends or go away, no in between, which is kind of sad. Bethesda are quite funny, because they almost like play into their silliness. You know, they say, you know, it's a thing, isn't it? Bethesdaisms with you know, the T-pose on day one glitches and stuff like that. They just play into it. It's not a Bethesda game without them. But then you get other ones like, oh, what's that one that Cinder just did a video on the other, it was this morning, Saints Row. Look what's happened there. Gone bankrupt now. That's panned out well. Give me a second. There we go. Yeah, let's just do that. So yeah, yeah, Saints Row, that's now gone down the toilet, so that's panned out well. And I don't remember, we can go down the whole politics of companies being so out of touch with consumers nowadays. We'll be here forever. Let's just hope that a lot of them learn. That's all I'll say. But hey ho. Right. Well, we've been playing this for about 2 hours, and yeah, it's been great. We've been chatting, we've been having fun. Yeah. Yeah, maybe now and then. Yeah, because it doesn't matter, does it? Once we've got your money, that's it. With Redfall, I came very close, ironically. So I pre-ordered it, I pre-downloaded it, I started playing it, and then of course it was crap. It was bad, and it wasn't loading, I was constantly doing it, and then I quickly realised, wait there. It said that I've got 1 hour 48 minutes of playtime. I've only actually done 5 minutes. And it's because it counts all that loading time and stuff as well as gameplay. So I was like, what? So actually, I don't get my 2 hours real playtime. It's 2 hours including loading and all this lot. So I just refunded it there and then. That's how bad Redfield was. Yeah, I've already bought it. I've already pre-installed it. It was a choice, right? You could either get the early access for like £90, which is like 155 Canadian. I don't know what it is in American, probably about 150, something like that. Where you could have got it on then the 1st of September, or you only pay, I think it was £50. Yeah, £50, and you get it on the 6th. Is it worth 30 quid to play it early? Or 40 quid almost to play it 5 days early? Not in my opinion, but whatever. Some people go. So yeah, it officially comes out on the 6th, which is Wednesday for some reason. Yeah, exactly. Mad, isn't it? So yeah, it comes out on Wednesday. What I'm probably then going to do Wednesday evening when I get back from work, and Thursday gonna play around with it and, you know, make sure I got it all working on stream, because apparently there's some setting stuff that is worth doing to make sure it actually runs top notch. And then, like I say, probably Friday, probably straight after my work is finished, I'm gonna start playing it, and then Saturday morning, kind of as soon as I wake up, done the old go swimming and stuff. And yeah, I'm just gonna go mental with it, do it Saturday, do it Sunday, and just play loads of it. You know, a lot of streams they tend to do about 2 hours with it. I'm not. I'm doing full on, like almost, you know, mega streams as it were, because I want to play the game. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the game and just happen to be streaming it as I go. So feel free to come and join me and have a chat as we do it. And yeah, like I said, please drop me a subscribe, so then you'll know when I'm going live and stuff. Share it out if you can, and look out for the community post, because I'll keep some stuff updated with that. In the meanwhile, I'm going to say thanks for coming out, thanks for chatting, it's been great fun. Yeah, it'll be cool, dope, man. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we'll call it here for the night, and I hope you enjoyed seeing kind of like some of the more fun stuff and my main play as it were. But until then, you guys all have some fun, and don't forget to quote my good friend Stay and Play, hashtag keep games fun. Alright, see you later guys.